Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm Psycho Metal, and I hope you're having a good time. Good end of the year. Today is, and I'm sorry. Actually, is it New Year's Eve? Well, it's definitely the day before the last day of December for 2023. So there's only today and tomorrow as far as the last days of 2023 goes. So happy early New Year's Day. And be celebrating with some cake and some other stuff. I don't know if I'll drink. We'll see. Got plenty of vodka left over, so I could. Anyways. Right, so let's get back to Ninja Gaiden. Whoops, I totally forgot something. I turned the music back on. So I apologize for the last stream. I had the mic in a weird spot, and on top of that, I didn't have it directly in front of my mouth. I fixed that problem this time, so now the mic's completely in front of me, and it's facing vertically instead of horizontally, unlike last stream. Also bumped up the kilobits as well for the stream. I don't know if that's going to improve anything as far as video quality goes, but I'm hoping so. If not, it just means I have to turn the settings down on OBS. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm be pushing for 3 hours of streaming this time, and I don't know if I'll be playing this game for all 3 of those hours, but I definitely will try to rotate between drawing and gaming, and maybe just chatting for a bit too towards the end, but we'll see. Rachel continues searching for her sister in Vigor's capital. She is suddenly confronted by an inhuman form. Alma, the greater fiend, finally makes her appearance. Right, so I haven't finished this. Yes, it gave me some health back. So far, from what I'm seeing on YouTube, it's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, I've already been here. Definitely don't want to do that again. See if I remember where I'm supposed to go next. I think it's this way. A little rusty, haven't played in a while. I'm already down to nearly 25% health. That's okay, I can just buy some more elixirs from Masa. See what we got here. Definitely got plenty of essence to buy these. And I might just spend the remaining essence on one of these. Yep. And I think that's about it. Both of these cost the same, but the problem is that this is spiritual life. Basically, health potions in general are just way more important than something like this. We'll see. They can actually block the roll. Okay, good to know. Yeah, they just blocked the roll over the shoulder. Trying to play a little bit patient. Okay.
So strong, so beautiful. How wonderful both of you sisters are. The older one has quite a temper. Alma is such a nice and innocent girl. Lord Doku seems to be quite pleased with her.
You bastard!
It seems my evaluation was correct. As always. Take that!
Really? At least I can just counterattack him. And immediately attack him on the ground like that. Of course. Dante looking so. What was that? I don't know where she was going with that. The hell? Put an infinite juggle on me. I can't get out of the corner. Watch that. Okay. Not ideal, but that worked. Hmm. In underground. Dark underground world. Deeper and deeper. Path to Zarkon truly exist? Nice. Whoops, not that. How many do I have? Just one. Okay. Can't interact with that anymore. Yeah, I'm supposed to just go down. I don't think it's gonna hit him. Cool. If I jump off this ledge, I might end up killing Eve. Oh. Trying to be careful not to jump here. Actually, I think I'm good here now. I think I can actually jump down. Yeah, because if I go this way, I'm just gonna go back to all those other rooms filled with the zombies. Oh. Cool. Should be, yep, a door here. Ninja roll. Try doing that next time I go to the supermarket. Just roll in between the sliding doors, automatic doors. Okay. Forgot to leave the counter on. So something else I wanted to do as a New Year's resolution. Got 13 now. Cool. Is I wanted to... Oh, okay, cool. Upgrade the sword again. Yep. So you can upgrade the sword through buying upgrades twice, and then there's a third upgrade later on in the game, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. Seem to be dropping frames too. That's not good. I'll worry about that post stream. So at this point now, I've pretty much gotten the armlet that I need and the upgrades for the sword, so the remaining essence should go towards nothing but elixirs now. anyways, back to what I was trying to say earlier. So I've been watching back my older streams, and for the most part, though, I gotta admit, I sound a little too robotic with the way I talk during my streams, and that kind of bothers me because I'm a pretty down-to-earth kind of person, and someone that I can pretty much confide in and open up to and all that. So I think I should likewise just start doing that from now on. And when I say open up, I mean pretty much just talk more about IRL stuff, because for the most part, though, I don't live within a vacuum. For example, I've recently injured my right hand, and now I'm forced to using only my left hand for the majority of activities and work. And this means that I'm having to also train my left hand to do a lot of the stuff that my right hand used to do. Drawing, writing, picking up and putting down stuff, etc., etc. Even something as basic as trying to grab and use my keys to unlock a door, that now I have to pretty much have to use my left hand for exclusively. Not today. But at the same time, though, it is cool that I am training my left arm and left hand to do these things, because one, it's forcing me to be ambidextrous, but two, it pretty much proves that you can pretty much train yourself to be able to learn and do just about anything you put your mind to. Now, granted, right now, my handwriting is still nowhere near as legible as the handwriting with my right hand. But nonetheless, though, I mean, the latest drawings that I've been posting on my Twitter have all been made, okay, with just my left hand. And I'm right-handed, mind you. So, for the most part, that kind of shows you... Really? He wasn't even looking at me! What the human body is capable of doing. I didn't observe it. Okay. Ow. I have a lot of patience playing this game. That's something else too that I need to work on as another New Year's resolution thing, is just learn to be more patient. Right now I'm kind of forced to having to be patient with a lot of things. Especially waiting for my right hand to heal and to get help with that, the doctors. So for anybody out there that's wanting to learn a new skill, like learn to draw or write or anything else of that nature, working out and so on, it can all be done. You just have to, one, try, and not like kind of try. You have to actually put as much effort as you can anyways. And two, it's all a matter of consistency. Because if I only started after I hurt my hand, if I just started only drawing and writing with my left hand every other day or even once a week, I would not have gotten to where I'm able to be at right now. My dexterity. So take that what you will. An update to the teaching profession. For the most part, I kind of just left it. Like I'm not right now I'm not a teacher, and I kind of just left being a teacher because you can look this up yourself, but there's just a lot of problems with modern students, with Zoomers, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, whatever you want to call them. Parents just being unreasonable, higher ups like administrators just not being helpful, and oftentimes being just as bad, negative and harmful to new teachers' development as parents are, and so on and so forth. But it's not just me that is that left. I mean, a quarter of the teachers have already quit at the school I was working at, and I'm pretty sure towards the end of the year, half of the staff members are going to basically transfer over to some other campus. More power to anyone else that's teaching right now. Just willing to stick it through. But yeah, I just had to leave for the sake of my mental health. It's just really, I mean, it's not a joke either that a lot of new teachers end up quitting within the first day. This actually happened with one of the 5th grade teachers that was hired from a middle school. You're serious? Okay. Really? I hate this, man. Okay, cool. I won't go too much further into that because I want to save that for a video. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot. Shouldn't there be like a switch or something? Hold on. Oh, right, there's that target. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah, for the most part, in my tweets, I was talking about how I'm thinking about just going back to being an artist, and sure enough, that's exactly what I'm doing. Mostly because I just don't see any reason why not to right now. As for teaching online, as far as how to draw and how to use Krita and such, I'm still working on the script to the first video. So yeah, just be patient with that because I don't want to rush through it and then make a video where even I don't understand what I'm talking about half the time, and so on and so forth. Now, this first video is going to be in the style of a lesson plan that I would make if I was still teaching in a public school setting, but I might just deviate away from that because realistically speaking, that's not how I would teach anybody outside that school setting. And let me give you an example. Normally when it comes to lesson plans, which are just basically written templates or written ideas on what you're going to do within the classroom itself, and you know what the students are going to do, what the teacher's going to say and do, etc., etc. Okay, but then release, so that's my fault. So for now, I'm just gonna, I lost my train of thought. The point is that basically a lesson plan is just a written statement saying what you're gonna do, what the students are gonna do, and so on. And that's how I'm structuring the first video tutorial. But I might change that up with something a little more realistic, like just doing a little quick tips on how to use certain features in Krita, the applications of certain concepts, and so on and so forth. Well, concepts in regards to drawing and painting principles. Right now I'm working on perspective and assistant tools with Krita. First tutorial, but I might move on to figure drawing and such. Doing pretty well, that's good. Audio's being picked up. Nice. Anything else I want to talk about? Oh, I did get a MIDI keyboard recently, so I'm hoping to make my own music once my hand heals up a little bit more and I learn more about music theory. Oops. That works. Seriously? Get off me. Alright, I'm not sticking around. Underwater, play close attention to down. Oops. Ah. Now, as far as I also posted on Twitter that I already applied to community colleges, my local area, to become an art instructor. But the problem with that is that just like with a lot of careers right now, and regards to like tenure and such, there's not going to be any real openings for that unless someone just straight up retires, and that won't be for a very long time. So I could still work with like daycares and such, but I don't know, man. The idea of me working with children right now just doesn't look very realistic in the future, because young people, like, no one can really control them, and on top of that, though, they just don't care about their own personal safety and well-being as well as anybody else's, so no, it's not worth it. But I am ironically getting job offers as a behavior technician, working with young people that have mental disorders like autism and such. So I'll give it next year as far as that job goes to see if I still want to work with children, and if not, then I'll just move on to something else. Pretty much the expectation I had towards being a teacher is that you would do a lot of instructional work And, you know, you would have the students pretty much, they wouldn't really care about what you're saying or doing, but nonetheless, though, they would at least, like, look forward to the class just so they can get a break from their homeroom classes or their other subjects that they don't particularly enjoy doing coursework for. But unfortunately, that's just not realistic. That's not what actually happened. In reality, what happened was about my time in the classroom is 5% of it is spent teaching, and then the rest of the 95% is just yelling at students to sit down, stop talking, stop trying to hurt each other, stop trying to hurt themselves, stop trying to break the furniture, you know, etc., etc. So, anyways, I'm not going to say much more on that because I'll just save all that for a future video. But let's see. I've been checking out more other streamers as well, indie streamers, and there's quite a lot that do stuff that I wouldn't really expect them to do. For example, I found one streamer that actually works with Godot. Not all the time, of course, but nonetheless, though, I was kind of surprised when she was coding Godot. I'll have to check back that stream to see what exactly she was doing. Because I only, after that stream, man, should have used an info when I had the chance. Are these guys gonna stop respawning? I feel like they're not going to. There's another VTuber that name's I don't know how to pronounce her name. Obi Katie Cat. Basically, her whole shtick is that she's into heavy metal. I'm sure she makes heavy metal music too. So we're seeing a lot more diversity, at least in the Western scene. I don't know about the JP side. I haven't been keeping track since I kind of just stopped having an interest in all that JP. Are we done? No more? Alright, cool. I had to fight all those enemies, by the way. I could have just went through through this doorway. Another one of these. Well, at least I know one of the more optimal strategies for these enemies. For this boss anyways. That's a lot of damage. Nice. Please let me absorb that essence. I'm gonna be so sad if it just disappears. Okay, cool. We're good. Something else I also want to try doing as a video series, or just a video idea, is do something like what Parrot 4chan is doing with VT, but instead of with VT on 4chan, instead I'm going to work with IC, the art and critique threads on 4chan. So if you don't know who Parrot 4chan is, basically he's he doesn't call himself a VTuber, but I mean he's got a VTuber model, so I don't know what to think about that, but he's a YouTuber nonetheless that makes videos related to 4chan and what people on 4chan say about VTubers on VT threads. And if you don't know what 4chan is, it's just a forum-based image board. Wow, really? So you have to earn the windmill shuriken through collecting scarabs on hard difficulty. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it earlier. Alright, well, that's good then, because this is going to make the game a little bit more easier. So the windmill shuriken basically is just a much better version of both the incendiary shuriken and the regular shuriken, and that it does way more damage than both of these. Plus, it works infinitely. It works like a boomerang. So, yeah, it returns to EU after you throw it out. And you can just keep spamming this over and over again. And it does a decent amount of damage like the arrows do from the bow. And it works on pretty much bosses, large enemies, small enemies, pretty much a lot of enemies in general, bosses. So it's just a really useful projectile weapon to have. I don't remember it existing in Ninja Gaiden Vanilla, but I know in Black, that's when I started using it a lot. The wall has been cracked by the impact and water trickles in from outside. If the crack were any wider, this whole area would be flooded. Oh, I just realized I went the wrong way. I hope none of the enemies respawn. Huh. Huh, it looks like I could just jump through that area. I can't. Okay. Well, that was worth trying. Think supposed to be some way to get over there. Trying to remember how though. Wait. Oh. There's supposed to be a way to get. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I see it now. Start this way. Oh. There we go. Another one of these. Jewel the Demon Seal. So this gem basically just upgrades whatever Nimpo attacks you have. Now, unfortunately, the Fire Wheel's Nimpo cannot be upgraded, but it's already pretty powerful as it is anyways. So I should get buy the other Nimpo scrolls. I'll be saving the that Jewel the Demon Seal for the Unuzami Nimpo, I think that's what it's called, the lightning one, spell, basically. Because that's the best one in my opinion. How did that miss? How did that miss? Hit both of them. I don't understand this game sometimes. I really don't. So that time I actually hit all three. Keep spamming this. I can't do anything about it. Literally cannot do anything about this. Now sometimes some enemies will be immune to or block this block the windless shuriken, but most of the time though it won't matter because it's very quick to come back and you just keep spamming this very quickly over and over again. And yeah, you can even stun lock some enemies like this. It's a little boring to do this over and over again, but in case if you're just really not feeling like dealing with the game's antics, but that happening, then you just do that instead. Corpse of a ninja killed before he's able to complete his mission. He is holding something. Here we go. Ice Storm. Probably the worst Nimpo attack in my opinion, because basically it forces you to stand still, but also it just makes a bunch of... Oh, it's the... Normally you would need the Gregorian flail, nunchuck-like weapons to deal with these ghost fish, but I figured out that you could just literally use a dragon sword and do certain attacks like these, multi-hitting attacks to kill them all. For some reason it just keeps respawning. There better be a reward for this. Nope. Okay. Fantastic. Perhaps they are the guardian deed of the ruins. One of the mysterious dog statues that stand in the tomb. Not sure if that has any relevance, but alright. Yeah, it's this puzzle. Symbol. I feel like there's something else I was wanting to talk about. Wolf, deity of wisdom. That key off you. There's another scare up here on the roof. Yeah, up there. But I'm not gonna be able to get to that until later on in the game, so stay tuned for that. Okay. Oh yeah, Nimpo. That's another reason too. I forgot about that. Why you don't need the Gregorian flail. The Gregorian flail is basically a cheap but boring way of dealing with these enemies. Although it seems to be the most practical way. Almost an hour in. Well, since I don't have anything to do tomorrow as far as going outside and doing any other responsibilities or duties, I pretty much stream however long I want to right now, but I don't know, man, it's just not in my nature to just play video games all day like I used to back in high school. Although at this point, I don't see why not. 17. Need 20,000. But in the meantime, we'll just buy these. Let me save first. Oh wait, hold on. I just remembered. So something that you probably don't know about me is the fact that I do draw some lewds from time to time, but I never post any of the work. I mean, I technically speaking, I only posted it to 4chan a few times, but that's mostly for critique. Right, let me save the game first. And the reason why I don't really, despite making it offline and not posting it, the reason why I don't post any of that kind of content online is just because I don't want to be trapped into just doing something like that and people just start expecting me to start making that from then on all the time. And I don't have a problem with anybody else that, you know, is into that or you know, does that for their content and such, but I don't know if I'm ready to just jump into that and only that. I don't want to be bound by doing only one type of content, regardless of what it is. That did not stun them. There should be another fuel here. Save. Alright, I forgot there's a new password. On the last page here is a hastily scribbled message. I cannot believe it. Someone has opened a safe. The Book of the Eons I had received from the Emperor himself was stolen. In order to prevent this from ever happening again, I shall change the combination. The day of my daughter's birthday should suffice. At the end of the message, there are notes reading right, left, right, left. Now, it said the daughter's birthday. I don't remember. This was found on one of the previous pages. It is the 14th day of the 10th month, my beloved daughter's birthday. Remember her birth as if it were yesterday. What a glorious event that was. So it's 1410. And right, left, okay. Got another one of these, cool. Oops. I'm going to do that. Makes me wonder if I should go down here because I don't see any reason to do so. Well, I do have that skull key, so I could go back into the city of Tehran and open that one door up. But I'm gonna have to go back that way anyways. You know what? Why not? I could just make my way back there easily. Okay, never mind. I guess I can't. I knew it. That one. Okay. That was not a smart use of elixirs, by the way. I wasted one of the smaller ones by if I just used the bigger one immediately. Nah, I just did that for the panic, though. Seriously? And it's a good thing I saved. Makes me wonder if I was going to unlock something there, because the enemies just kept spawning. Yeah, I'm checking back on the stream, and it does look like I was going to unlock something. I didn't save it either anyways after I got the gem, so I'm gonna have to do that again regardless. I'm debating on whether I want to do commentary style content, just because talking about stuff is normally what I like to do, but I don't necessarily want to talk about people. Because as soon as someone brings up somebody, and if they say something wrong, or if they don't get all the facts straight, then that usually ends up putting them in a bad spot as far as what their image looks like in the public view. And I'm not really someone that is care too much about what other people think, but nonetheless, so I don't want to say something that I messed up. Paints another person in a bad light by mistake. I might instead just talk about just old stories, me growing up, or my opinions on certain products and such. But we'll see. I'm gonna save it after getting that, because I don't want to have to do that again. Video quality is looking pretty good just from what I'm looking at right now. So I'm pretty excited to check out the VOD. Finally made it to the 1 hour mark. But like I said, I'm trying to push for 3 hours. Trying to think of something else I want to talk about. Well, I guess I could talk about this. I'm playing New Vegas again, off stream, and I do plan on... Okay, hold on, let me do this first. Doing another playthrough of it with a different build. Keep dodging the shuriken. All these enemies. Almost pointless having it, man. Yeah, both like that. Done with that. Seriously? There better be a really good reward for this. I'm really tired of this. Oh, I missed. Got to be annoying, man. Most annoying enemies ever. Really? Gonna have to keep spamming this because I don't know what else to do. Dodge and block just about everything I throw at him, so feels pointless trying to do anything else. But this man doesn't help either. That guy keeps teleporting. Oh, really? I got attacked as I was counterattacking. I used the strong variation of the counterattack 2, which has a lot of recovery towards the end, and I can't do anything until EU lands onto the floor. So literally, I let that. Well, I wouldn't say let them. I straight up, they just had that cat fiend had a free hit, just like that. Oh my goodness, man. They just keep going and going and going and going. They just don't stop. Let me see if I can buy some more elixirs for Fire Wheel. Normally you can get away with on lower difficulties without Nimpo, but I just feel like you have to use Nimpo on these higher ones, higher difficulties. I hope that's worth it. Just keeps going on and on and on and on. I'm checking back. How many kills was that? 62. What, am I gonna have to kill 80 enemies again? 100 enemies? A little much, don't you think? Like, how am I gonna drive the point home that, yes, I can fight these enemies pretty well? But apparently not well enough to not die from endless army of them. You can't counterattack most of these these two specific enemy types as attacks either, because they push block and they're in the air too on top of that. See what I mean? Like, what do you want me to do against that? I should have used info. Let me just go ahead and use it now. It really will save a lot more health in the long run. Healing elixirs, I should say. Yeah, I just got some more red info. I mean, red essence for that. No, there was just blue essence there. I didn't see it. Forgot about ultimate techniques. I just spam these. Assuming I can. Charge them up. Okay, I just barely got that one landed on them. See what I mean? As soon as I counterattack one enemy, the other one just hits me for free. This man. I'm gonna hold off on using health potions. Oh, never mind. Missed. No. Blue essence. Ooh. Please. So I'm gonna take any chances. Take this one. Seriously? How many more are there? These guys are there? At least I don't have to worry about the caffeines anymore. Yeah, it's probably going to be 80 enemies again. Like with Rachel. What it looks like anyways. Oh my goodness, man. Seriously? You gotta be joking, right? Any more, man? It better not be some sort of hairstyle or something like that. I really don't want it to go through that again. That was 80 kills, right? It was like 75 or 78 or something. Just about 80. I'm looking back in the replay footage. Okay, that's actually pretty useful. Yeah, so this is going to increase my key charge to 3 now. That's actually pretty good. No, that was actually a really worthy reward then. $74. First year it was like 78 or 80. 76. Whoops. 27. $78. Yeah, it looks like 70. I mean, 80. 80 enemies. That seems to be the magic number with these gauntlets. That probably easily took me like 15 to 20 minutes just to complete. Let me save real quick. Yeah, it's about 80. 79 or 80 enemies. And this time the reward is actually worth it, so that's good. I should have plenty of yellow essence too to restock on elixirs. So there's going to be a boss coming up soon, and definitely want to get stocked up for that counter. And not those. Well, 10,000. I didn't think they were that expensive. Let's see, I could either buy one of these or I could buy 3 of these. You know what? Let's do it. Are the Inferno? Oh, I totally forgot about this. I don't know if I should get this though, because the Inazami scroll is going to be coming up soon. And that's going to be the best one to get. But certain bosses actually do. I wouldn't say require it, but it definitely does help to have this for certain bosses. I'll just get that. Okay, I'm prepared. Get it. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now I'm prepared. Come on. There we go. This looks just like... this looks like just a simple stone platform, but given a high chamber, it's possible it has some sort of elevator. Right now, however, it shows no signs of... What? Oh. Oh, I'm not supposed to go up here yet. Okay. Now I'm supposed to go up and then I think enter through catacombs again, but now it's flooded with water. Actually, let's just go to... So now I can explore the catacombs thoroughly. Yeah, so I jumped down here. And I'm supposed to go back inside here. Oh, it's the Alma boss. Okay, never mind. This boss is pretty difficult. Okay. Nah, I totally forgot about the Alma boss fight. I'm trying to remember, how do I fight her? I remember you have to use the flying swallow while she's in the air a few times. Knock her to the floor, she'll be stunned for a bit. Get a few more hits on her without her attacking back. And you just keep repeating that cycle. But for some reason though, she's not really doing any kinds of attacks that allow me to use the flying swallow on her. Already saw this. See what I mean? There we go. And lesser fiends got in the way. Camera's working against me a bit. I hate these smaller fiends so much. Got her. Oh, I nearly had her. Got her.
can't do it. I can't kill my own sister.
Greater Ninja.
Internal Affairs National Security Forces. The Doku Monastery has been attacked and has suffered extreme damage. Request full alert throughout Taiwan. The dispatch order has been received from Taiwan High Command. This is a Code Orange situation. Set up a curfew for all civilians. Request available information on the target. No new information at this time.
So, the greater fiends have a soul, don't they?
Yes, they are the ones who retain a spirit even after becoming fiends. There are only 3 of them. Doku, my sister, and another who guards the Emperor.
It's not safe for you to be around me. You should go now.
Ah, Rachel. I should kill you now for the pain you've inflicted on Alma, but instead, I shall use you to make her even stronger. It will be your blood, the cursed blood of a twin sister, that shall serve to awaken Alma. It's a shame such a fine specimen has to go to waste. You might have become more powerful than even Alma, but no longer.
Okay. Battle with Rachel's sister, the greater fiend Alma, ended without a victor. However, the aftermath of the battle has caused the Your army to be deployed. I totally forgot about these 2 chapters because, or 2 or 3, where you had to break into your army thing and aqueducts. Well, I remember the aqueducts a little bit more than the other 2, the military base. But basically, the reason why is because I don't really understand. I'll have to check back once I play these few chapters, the plot relevance of going to that military base in the first place. Tyrone is now under alert. You're completely surrounded and the situation is grave, but you should be able to disrupt the military's organization by attacking the radio control tower next to the military supply base. To reach the supply base, you must first cross the drawbridge. That is where your path should lead you. Tyrone is now under alert. You're completely surrounded. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why this matters in the first place. Like, who cares if Tyrone's under alert and there's a bunch of military and such? But whatever. Oh, I didn't get any more essence from that fight. Okay. That's fine. barely hit that guy. Oh, I just realized it's covering that exit. Okay, ow. Oops. That was not the attack I was going for. Well, at least got my health back. Ooh, never saw that attack before. I just sworn there used to be a door there. The older version of the game. Ow. No health. Save again. There we go. Yeah, this is the door I want to try going through. We're going anywhere else. They're up here. These. Should be some more goodies up here. Oh. That's so weird. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Here's a better version of the bow. Oh, never mind. Not there yet. Looks like it was meant to hold a bow. Perhaps someone removed it. Gun's tower is visible from here, but its window is blocked by an armored shutter. Supposed to go back here later in the game. Okay, I think now I'm supposed to go back. Never mind. Oh. There's another one up here. Yep. There he is. Cool. That's just a key to get through the door. Strongbow. Wait. None of this is making any sense. It's almost like this is just a randomized mod or something of the game. You're supposed to get the strongbow from that room I was just in earlier, right? That had that room up there. Yeah, for some reason it just wasn't there. I don't understand. Same thing with the windmill shuriken. I guess you just have to earn these things on hard difficulties. It's this guy again. I dodged. I don't think that's gonna work. Try a strongbow. Oops. Never mind, it's not gonna let me even use it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's not working. That's okay. Let's try it again. Let's save once more. That's the most amount of health I'm probably gonna get out. Wrong way. Okay. Oops. Just gonna skip all this nonsense. There we go. Seriously? It's on the spear, thank you. Are there arrows in them? Oh, there are over here. Totally forgot about that guy. Okay, cool. Really? One of those almost got me. I don't have any more elixirs. Yeah, I thought he was done. How much essence do I have? Because might buy some more elixirs. Yeah, I can afford. Chance of survivability is going to go up higher with more health elixirs. Bad, at least for me. I could do what I did with Rachel and just farm these enemies until I get well stocked with a bunch of items, but I don't think I need to do that. Did I ever grab this stuff? I don't think I did. No, I never did. Okay. Good thing I back there. Man. I can't believe they can still get me from down there. Oh, right. Keep forgetting about this guy. Let me see if I can save. Leave first and then save. Yeah, before I pick that up, let me just see if I can save first. Nope. Okay. Seriously. Could I have taken him without the nympho? Probably, but the thing is that I just didn't have the patience to just wait and for him to do his openings. It didn't. Doesn't help either that charge attack. There's really not much I could do because it just comes out so fast. There's no. He doesn't telegraph that attack at all. So immediately after he attacks like this, he just comes charging at me. You know, what am I gonna do about that? Even when I roll, he still gets me, clips me with that. There we go. That's 2 chapters down. Not bad. Lesser ninja. A little harsh. To your supply base. So there's only 14 chapters in the game. And we're on the 11th one. Some pretty good progress. We're about 2 hours in games. Might take a bathroom break and go over to drawing. I don't know if I could play another hour of this straight. 4 armies after renegade element. Q. Military radio towers keep army's organization. And I don't really understand why you care so much about what the army is doing. But whatever. I mean, sure, it's a whole ninja thing of trying to remain undetected and anonymous and all that, but I don't know. Much sense to me. Anyways, go ahead and take a break real quick. I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead. Cool. Alright, and then let's just close this out.
The evil.
Alright, cool. Okay, no. Soundtrack. Here. See if this is gonna actually work properly. Weird. Why isn't this showing? Okay, that's why. Need to actually do something inside of it. Okay, cool. Tablet on my desk. So as I said earlier in the stream, I am using my left hand to draw now. And I am not left-handed, but until my right hand heals up completely, I don't have a choice but to use my left hand for drawing and writing. Okay. Then here it is. Okay. Mic towards my mouth, because otherwise I'm not going to pick up any audio. Go. So I'm still trying to get more familiar with this hatching technique. It seems kind of pointless to use grayscale values if I'm also using hatching. It kind of seems counterintuitive. And what I mean by that is if I start using grays, grab one real quick, like this. and just start filling in. Hold on. Filling in different areas like that, while also having a hatching. Oops, that's terrible. There we go. Something like this. It just kind of seems pointless because you already have that. I already have the hatching here, right, to indicate value. So having grays on top of that just makes it a little bit more difficult to see. So, and that's what I did with the second work when I posted it on Twitter. But I think for this one, I'm not going to do all that. So I'm just going to stick with the hatching only. Okay, move the mic a little bit closer. There we go. Just want to make sure that it's actually on my mouth, or not in my mouth, but you know, my mouth is right next to it, because otherwise it's not going to pick up the audio. I'm going to get mad listening to the VOD, and because I'm cutting out every 5 seconds. Skip to the next track. Probably unplug my... What's a good one? This is another track that I really like listening to. Yeah, it's this one. Freeze up. Really good. This is how I've been doing the hatching. Do one line, use the spline, assistance, move it up or down. Just keep repeating the process over and over and over again. And that's it, pretty much. This is how I do the hatching. So far anyways. And the reason why I'm doing curved lines is because it implies curvature, curved forms anyways, on whatever hatch lines are being drawn on. Something I just forgot about. Hold on. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oops. Try to keep the lines evenly spaced as much as possible. And there are a few other tools in Krita that help with that, but they don't combine with the spline tool, and there's no way to draw curved lines in a grid-like format. At least not yet anyways. Oops. A little too much. Maybe a little too far. There we go. I don't remember if Rita always had the spline tool like this, but I literally just tried it out one day a few days ago, and I was just curious. I was like, okay, I don't know what this does. Let me just try it out. Lo and behold, it's like a Bezier curve, except that it allows you to readjust the Bezier curve line and trace that same Bezier curve line over and over again, which is really helpful for something like this. And there are other applications for it too, I'm sure, but right now though, this is all I've been using it for. And while yes, I could do this freehand wise, the only reason why I don't want to is just because I'm not going to get that level of consistency doing a freehand as I would using something like this. Like trying to draw a circle, a perfect circle consistently using freehand, right, with a pencil on paper versus using a circle stencil or some sort of object like a lid or a can, metal can, and drawing a perfect circle consistently like that. Oops. I hate this though. Thankfully, yes, you can move the I'm not sure what to call this, those little box features. Next, that's in control of the assistant tool that you place down. You can move this around now. You can do it by either clicking and dragging on this icon or any space in between these other ones. The one you don't want to click, of course, is the trash can looking one, because of course that gets rid of it. Oops. But otherwise though, yeah, I mean, Kriya's just gotten better and better over the years to the point where I just don't see any reason to switch to anything else. Now, some other digital software programs do have certain other features that Kriya doesn't have, but I mean, if you just want something that to start off with to learn digital drawing without having to worry about a lot of other features and additional plugins and this and that, I mean, Krita is pretty good for that. Now, there's also Paint Tool Sai that's also been around for a long time, but I've never really used it before. I thought about making a video comparing the two, but we'll see. I think that's it. No. Oops.
Are you saving again?
Let's see. Yeah. Here. Whoops. Do that. See what I mean? This is why I don't really do it freehand. Just so annoying trying to get consistent lines over and over and over again. See if there's a Oops. That's not gonna work. I think parallel line is what I really need. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Cool. Wow, 30 minutes have already flew by just like that. Time flies when you're... Well... Am I having fun? Yeah, I am. I am. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like it. That's the thing, is that a couple of years ago, this would have just felt like work, because I was an art student back in college, and therefore this is pretty much what I would do majority of the time for my assignments. But nowadays, though, I don't really think that way anymore. Let me move this. Oops. Just this quick. No, that's fine. Oops. Not. That just doesn't look right though. I can't remember if the rest of this was tree. Sorry. No, it's not. Okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? Did I mess up? Hold on. Because the light source is coming from the left. Why am I putting the hashing lights on the left side when it should be on the right? I think I messed up. Yeah, I did. Okay, hold on. Hold on. That sucks. Did all that work, spent all that time, and then I gotta do all this anyways. Nah, it's supposed to look something like this. It's blind tool. Oops. Really? You know what? No, I could just connect that later. It's not a big deal. Okay.
Are you saving again?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am. Well, there's about 8 more minutes left. 3-hour mark, so that's I want to say this has been a pretty good success. Been able to stream a lot longer than I normally do. Let's get both some gameplay and some drawing in. Drawing's coming along pretty nicely. I just need to add more lines to in between the hatching lines. I'm not gonna do cross hatching, but I do want to add like, some smaller incremental lines just to exaggerate the amount of value there is. As of right now, it doesn't look bad, but it just looks kind of blank. I want more of this, just to add a little more variety. And then lastly, last thing to do after the hatching is add the texture tree leaves up here and the vegetation. That's it. Anyways, 7 more minutes left, so I think what I'll do is I'll just chat for a bit. So I normally stream on Twitch, but because of the decisions, let's just call them, that Twitch staff have made and changes to TOS recent, I'm just gonna call them events. It's a nice way of putting it. Have been happening lately. I just don't feel comfortable streaming on Twitch right now, but I'm not going to think less of anybody that still does. Now, I will eventually stream back on Twitch again, because there's some content that I've been doing on there that I want to finish up, but as of right now though, YouTube's been pretty good to me as far as archiving my VODs, allowing me to just pretty freely, and I'm able to easily stream on here. I mean, I was able to easily stream on Twitch too, but it's nice to not have to upload the same VOD scaled down in resolution, right, and upload it on another platform. That's a big win. That saves me time and space on my SSD. What else? It also allows me to just keep everything organized and onto my YouTube channel. All the VODs archived on my YouTube streams pretty much are on a separate category from videos that I edit, upload. That's good. Notes. Anything else I want to talk about? How frequently am I going to stream like this again? I used to do this daily on Twitch a year or two ago. Pretty much I would spend an hour before work or after work and stream regularly. But that consistency anyways. But because I'm expecting to work at a different job, and thus I'll have a different schedule. We'll see. As of right now though, I don't know if I have any more coursework for my teacher certification. If you don't know, basically for teacher certification you have to complete your contract with a school that hires you up until the year ends. And because I did not do that, I left the school that hired me earlier this year. More than likely I'm going to get released from that teaching certification program that I was in, and therefore I would have to start again in another program, which of course I'm not willing to do. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not going to do all that work over again. Struggle to find a school that's hiring for an art teacher and then have to deal with the same problems or worse with the students and the upper administrators and just the ongoing problems that I experienced this year in teaching. I'm just going to experience more of that somewhere else in another program. So, let me put it this way. The fact that a lot of teachers I've seen, even veteran ones, didn't even finish the fall semester before Christmas break even showed up, that pretty much tells you how, I won't even call it difficult, how mentally taxing and problematic. There's a lot of other words I want to use right now, but I'm not going to. But the teaching profession, you just get absolutely no real support anywhere as a new teacher. Yeah, you can ask questions about this and that, but ultimately though, the students and the higher ups dictate how well or poorly your day by teaching at the school you work at, just the day itself, right? Just showing up and such, the students and the faculty members will make or break that day in terms of how your experience with teaching goes. And I'm not going to say that the problems I was going through, that's not the worst anybody's ever gone through. And I was pretty much working at the second or the worst school in the district that I was working at anyways. But nonetheless, though, it's not the worst school in the entire nation or the entire state that I live in. So it could have been worse, sure, but at the same time, though, there's no way that I was just willing to stay there anymore. And things are just going to get worse. Students are just going to get worse. Policies and such are just going to get worse. Working against teachers, taking away more authority away from them. Parents are going to continue being reasonable, so on and so forth. So right now I'm looking for, not looking for, but I've already got a few positions waiting for me later on next month for me to start working in. But thankfully, none of those professions really involved me having to do extra coursework, except one of them that I'm more than likely going to take as a behavior technician. I definitely had to at least do some training outside of work to get the license to continue working. I think I don't know if it's contract based like teaching, but if it is contract based, definitely need the license then. But that'll dictate whether or not that'll dictate whether or not I continue streaming and whether or not I stream consistently. I think throughout this entire year, I was not able to stream after summer vacation. Pretty much after August, that was it. That was the last time I streamed Twitch anyways. Because I was just so loaded with work from my certification program, coursework from the certification program, the after-school events that the district was requiring from me, doing extra errands to get the supplies and materials I need for my classroom, all the paperwork. Man, there was so much paperwork to keep up with different departments like the SPED department and lesson plans, administrators, and this and that. Then I had to deal with getting projects ready to present them in administration building for the district, well, for the fine arts department. Yeah, the first year of teaching is rough, but my goodness, man, like why Let me put it this way. Teaching profession didn't used to be this difficult. And the fact that it's just difficult for no other reason than just because, you know, I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to make it on stream's gonna be another 20 to 30 minutes talking about. Like I said, I'll probably do this in another talk about it in another stream more in depth, or make a video about it, but we'll see. But yeah, you know, I'm hoping I could stream right again because I do enjoy doing this. Doesn't matter what platform I'm on, really. Definitely want to finish this drawing soon. Anything else I want to talk about? Not really. I think that's it for the most part. I don't have any other announcements. Let me just closing off the stream. Alright, well, that's it. The stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Pick this up again next time. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. But we'll see. I'll post it on my Twitter. Stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, stay cool, stay safe. Happy New Year's. And until next time. Peace.